Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's start up Escape from Monkey Island. And hopefully it just works. It's display capped, so hold on, let me mute my phone here. There we go. Finally able to catch a half-day stream. Been a crazy couple weeks. Yeah, I'm actually starting about 40 minutes late too because it was a late day at work. My mic is working, right? Yes, it is. Yeah, so we'll be streaming for like 2 hours. Trying to stream too late. So I tried to get on stream around like 4, like no later than 5. But that did not happen. Load game. Latest? I think that's latest. Yeah, we're not going to use a controller. Just the way the bindings work in-game versus the bindings I have on Joy to Key, and it gets super confused. So we're on Lucre Island. We have
fellas, perhaps we should drop this case.
He's got
the governor
nothing
symbol,
of value to pay us with.
a letter, and a clock that we just got from the chess players by the river or by the bridge.
Where are my greets?
I don't know.
think they'd like that.
No. Okay. I don't remember the letter. What does the letter say? Look at the letter, page up.
Let's see.
Order an exhumation.
Blah blah blah. Lucre Bank. Yada yada. Safe deposit chest. Deed to the mansion. Good. Wedding gifts. Good. Ultimate insult. Bad. Yours truly, H.T. Marley.
I'll give them
Okay.
personal injury.
This is a work where they don't offer you dental. They have dental. They just don't, you know. I just don't have it.
For an injunction. Who can we double bill this time?
Use the letter?
I don't think they'd like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where we're going. I think we're still just searching. We haven't been everywhere.
Body, no
So let's just, I guess, do that. Can I pick that
If
up?
I took it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on.
Look at book.
Law practice for dummies. The law of the sea.
I totally forgot to buy stuff on sale during the summer sale. Oh well. I've still got plenty of console games I want to play, so I can do that on emulators until then. Did I get the clock already from the chess players? Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was like one of the first things I ended up doing. It should be right outside here, right? Yeah, I went... where did I come from? This doesn't look familiar. I came from over here, if I remember correctly. No, this is not... let's just O. Where did I enter town from? From there? Was it over... What is it? Foreboding Mansion. I don't remember how I got it, but I feel I got it later. No, it was at the very beginning, right when I got off... Oops, nope. Right when I got off the boat. Yeah, they're down by the dock. Yeah, it was one of the first things I did. Yeah. Where's the ship at, though? Is it this way? No, haven't been to any of these places. I was thinking it was over here, but maybe not. Yeah, but yeah, I ran into the chess players first, so I just talked to them until they gave it to me. Okay. Is it over here? Oh, you went to town first? Oh, okay. This is the way I went. I didn't go up the stairs. I went over here. And then I ended up running into them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I went through the dock first. Yeah, alright. Look at ship parts.
This must be the ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about.
Okay. Look at Penny. Hold on a second. Where's Penny at? Ship parts. What the hell? There we go.
Hey, look, a lucky penny.
Pick it up.
Glued to the ground.
It's glued to the ground?
Weasel warrior.
I don't think I have anything to get rid of it, so... Yeah, I think I went all the way around? No, I guess not. How did I actually get up into town? I think I... Yeah, I think I talked to the chess players, then I went back upstairs, or maybe I went up here. Ah, that's what it was. That's what it was. There we go. Do either of you indulge yourselves in chess? I know how to play chess, just like I know how to play Texas Hold'em poker. That does not mean I'm any good at all. Because I'm not. I notice a lot of chuckling and guffawing by you in the VOD. As I tell most people to stay away from this game, the writing is funny. Yeah, the writing is good. The voice acting is good. Yeah, it's just, you know, 3D. It's really 3D and the control scheme are the main culprits. But it is a good Monkey Island game so far. Yeah, I don't remember having any issues with it when I was playing it on PlayStation. Other than I missed the pixel graphics. But yeah, it's fine. It's actually a very funny game.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's
Kangaroo?
a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo.
Trollop.
Another funny
Always like that.
Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth.
Item?
I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back. And when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
I should. I hope I don't need that penny, because, man, I kind of discovered that by accident.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, look at it. It's funny. The game is legitimately funny.
Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more. Excuse me.
Please speak with the teller.
Would I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy and she can probably assist you.
Yeah, the sort of facing and selecting items kind of makes it a little difficult, but that's fine.
What would happen if I pull it?
Use
Hey, don't touch that.
an alarm. Ooh, abacus. Where's the abacus at? Oh, abacus.
Nobody can do mental math anymore.
Pick up.
No way. Real pirates don't need to add. Instead, we hire our pirate brethren, the
Trollop.
accountants, to add.
Gonna
and
use
keep
that
track
with
of
my
our
wife during
reward.
sexy time? Yes, do it. Yeah. And also at the very end, tell your wife that you're arriving. Just be like, I'm arriving! Let's look at the ledger.
Ugh, it's full of names and numbers and lots of math.
I took 2 accounting classes and I had a horrible time with it. I tried playing this one on PlayStation with a friend of mine who had never played a Monkey Island game. It was an interesting experience to say the least. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good. It's good so far.
Hi there.
Welcome to the second bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
Yeah, I forgot. I think it was Pi that was in the chat last time. He said he didn't like... Well, he thought the storyline was nonsensical. And that he didn't like what they did with Herman Toothrot. I actually don't really know what the storyline is. I mean, I kind of do, right? Governor Marley's been pronounced dead, so we're trying to help her become not dead. And I think that's really it, right? Oh, and we're trying to stop the Australian guy from buying out everything. I think that's the basics, right? I think I got all of it covered.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account here?
No.
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like a loan.
I'd like a loan, please.
All right, sir. And what would the funds be used for?
Ooh.
I'm going to repaint my ship.
What's wrong with the way it is now?
It's pink.
Oh, I see. And do you have a job?
I'm a mighty pirate.
I see. And what's your salary?
Nothing.
Thanks for your time. Someone will contact you in 3 to 5 business years.
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Not good enough.
Well, there is this.
The the governor symbol. Boom.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment.
You said
Mr.
things get
Quigley,
weird on this island, Doc?
There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir.
The
If you'll
vault
just
or
follow me into the
lucre.
vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's
Ooh.
safe deposit chest.
A cutscene.
Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grub.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking
Is
than
that
you are.
Otis?
For
Sounds.
another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
That guy's supposed to be familiar?
Deregulated banking would lead to this.
Things go over all. Ooh, things go all over the place with the plot. Some claim it has a social commentary slant as well, perhaps poking fun at our modern capitalistic sensibilities. I mean, deregulated banking. I don't know. It's a pretty light joke, I think. The Australian guy's poking fun at the South African mogul, the Fox News guy, Rupert Murdoch. Yeah.
We've got you surrounded.
Pick it up. How do I put the sword away? There we go. Ooh. Yeah, the only problem with, like, moving and looking is since I can't really do diagonal very well.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot
can't use
and
this.
safe passage out of here.
Yeah, the Rupert Murdoch is a little on the nose for sure. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Come out with your hands up.
I was a young adult when I first played this, so
This thing
I probably didn't really
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
get a lot of the social commentary. How do I put this away? I don't know. There we go.
Come out with your hands up.
How do I put stuff away? There, P to put things away.
There's only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's Pink Nose Pete.
There seems to be something inside. It's a music box.
Pick up.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
We're gonna grab that too.
Guybrush Threepwood.
It's an empty safe.
Empty. Okay. Break off bottom hinge.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Use the sword, I guess. Probably gonna break the sword, right?
That didn't get me anywhere.
Bottom hinge?
Yeah, I broke the hinge off, but I broke the sword too.
Oops. What about using a broken sword?
That
the
didn't
crack?
get me anywhere. The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit. With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger.
Break off top hinge?
I've got a brush Threepwood.
I can't remove it with my bare hands.
What do I have? A bunch of sponges? A bottle of fine grog, a music box, a handkerchief?
This hanky has PP embroidered on it. I highly doubt that this belonged to Grandpa Marley. It's a large packing sponge.
Okay. Maybe if I just put the sponge in? Sure, let's try it.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood.
That doesn't need a sponge.
Oops.
There are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb.
Oh, I see. Okay, so maybe if I just put all the sponges in there and then pour grog on it, it'll expand and break the door? Question mark? Remember that sponge when you get to tails? Okay.
We've got you surrounded.
Or maybe I gotta put in the sponges one at a time. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just stuff all the sponges in there and then we'll pour grog all over it. Alright. Yes.
Don't even try to put
Alright.
so long, suckers. And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood.
Hey, where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him! Ah!
You're under arrest, Mr. Threepwood. Right, down to the jailhouse with you.
Typical monkey solution. Yeah. Yeah. Not a great solution, but the fact that I didn't have many items
Didn't
made
your
it easy.
mother explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nose bandit.
Right, no-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
To find it with the real robber. So let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
I'm not writing this down.
At least I'm not in jail.
The anklet of extreme discomfort. It almost sounds like a Monty Python joke. Let's look at the hook.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. He'd like this place. No. That's Inspector Kennard. Inspector?
Let's talk.
Yes?
I'm innocent. It was the no-nose pirate that robbed the bank.
Who? Peg-Nosed Pete. Listen, if I had a monkey for every time some penny ante crook tried to pin their criminal malfeasance on Peg-Nosed Pete, I'd have enough monkeys to work out a reasonable sequel to Hamlet by now.
So what you're saying is that you don't believe me?
No.
I think the British accents make it very Monty Python. Yeah, for sure.
So why don't you believe that Peg-Nosed Pete robbed the bank?
Because, Mr. Threepwood, it's just not Peg-Nose's style. If Peg-Nose had robbed a bank, he would have snuck in under the cover of darkness, used a clever series of weights and pulleys to open the vault, and would have absconded with the loot without leaving a trace of his presence. Peg-Nosed Pete would never simply enter a bank in the middle of the day, waving a pistol around like a common thug. It's beneath him.
Just for the sake of argument, what would it take to prove my innocence?
Well, since you don't have an alibi, you'd have to turn the finger of blame towards the real culprit.
Great. How do I do that?
Off the top of my head, I can think of three things that would do the job. A, new evidence would have to surface linking the so-called real perpetrator to the crime. 2, the stolen bank loot would have to be recovered. And Z, the real criminal, would have to be caught and brought to justice.
That should be a piece of cake for a pirate with a keen analytical mind like myself.
I'll keep your cell warm.
This inspector is very helpful, considering he thinks he has the real person arrested.
Can you remove this voodoo anklet? I really need to get back to my wife.
Sorry, you're stuck on this island until your trial arrives, or until you manage to prove that you're innocent.
When can I expect my trial?
As soon as the judge returns.
Great, when's that?
He should be back within a few weeks, when his vacation's over.
A few weeks? I need to get back to Melee Island today.
Well, I guess you should have thought of that before you went and robbed that bank now, shouldn't you?
But I'm innocent.
See you, Doc.
Tell it to the judge.
Wow, this voodoo anklet sure is uncomfortable.
That's why it's called the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
How's the investigation going?
What investigation? You were caught red-handed. I'm just waiting for the judge.
Oh. You're not gonna lift a finger to help me, are you?
No.
But what about justice?
Haven't you heard? Justice is blind.
Not to mention lazy, apparently.
Quiet, you.
How do I go about proving my innocence again?
Catch the real perpetrator. Recover the loot, and come up with evidence to back your story up.
Oh, yeah. Where can I find Peg-Nosed Pete?
If I knew that, he'd be locked up right now.
Because he framed me for robbing the bank?
No, because he's wanted for approximately 300 other crimes.
300?
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
All right, let's look around. Implement
It's good to see
torture.
that Luker Island doesn't mollycoddle its criminal element.
Mollycoddle? Is that a word? Chicken grease.
Iron Maiden! Excellent! I have no idea why I said that. Ew, greasy. I
Pick it
guess
up.
they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling.
Nope. What else do I have? Look at picture.
Now there's a manly pirate. It's attached to the wall.
Ooh, trying to look at other stuff. Or maybe there is nothing. Yeah, it's definitely kind of hard
Says,
to.
Contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means. Actually, I have no idea what it means.
Let's say. Yeah, it's hard to see what available objects are. Hey, there's Otis.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Yes?
You're not helping.
Yes.
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past. See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Totally. That it? Yeah. Alright, so we can just leave since we have the ankle bracelet on. Enter. Mr. Wise. Did you end up getting past that puzzle and missed? Or did you have to use a guide at all? Or were you able to figure it out? Oh, let's do a new save. 17. The one with the glass ball and the orange ball. Yeah, and the gear that you can maneuver. Let's go talk to her. Oh, good old Brittany.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think. She looks a little, lightheaded.
So she's the bank teller, right? Yeah.
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, she lost her job because she let me in. Yeah, we did that one, however, as part of a 3-part puzzle. Oh, really? Jesus. You finished the second part?
sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I've always really wanted to be in show business.
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience. But I figure, with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
I like Brittany.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more...
Piratey?
Cool.
Ooh, that's rude.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you.
Yes, that box that operates a puzzle mechanism will close when you solve it and show a picture of some hexagonal shaped in an arrangement. Oof. I should give, like, the original Myst a try. I really should. If I can find it cheap, but man, yeah, I'm just not good at those puzzles. Myst always felt very abstract to me.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I always wanted to get
I already
into
asked her
show
that.
business.
Hope that works out for you. Is it too late to open an account?
You're funny, Mr. Threepwood. The bank is no concern of mine anymore.
Each arrangement is applied to 3 mechanisms that allow you to get somewhere? Question mark? Yeah. Trying to think, like, what puzzle games have I played lately? It's a hard game, but easier than Ribbon. Yeah. God, what was it? There was this one really good game. It was kind of like a Portal type game. What was it? The Witness I still haven't finished. I've been playing that in spurts, and the last time I played it was maybe like 8 months ago. I don't remember what it is offhand. I'll have to look it up. Basically, it was this game that involved using lasers to hit different spots in a map, and it had this big tower that you had to ascend at the end. It was actually a really cool game. I think they made a sequel. Hey, Matrell, how are you? How's Tyranny going for you? I have that game on Amazon Prime and Good Old Games and Epic Games. Yeah, I just haven't been in the mood to play that type of like CRPG. It does sound like a really cool game though. I played it for about an hour.
I know someone who has a crush on you.
Oh, that's right. It's the chess player.
That Castaneda fellow. You know, the chess player.
Oh, yes, I know. Poor Santos. He's so tragically intense. Macho, but sensitive. But he's so busy playing that stupid old game with his buddy. It's like I don't exist sometimes. Hey, I have a dream. Want to hear it? Someday, when I'm rich and famous, he'll look up from that chessboard for a second and suddenly realize what he missed out on. Ironic, huh?
The more I play Tyranny, the more I feel there's way too much text, not necessarily all that interesting either. Yeah, so like with those type of games, I'm cool with like the lore and the stories and the history of the game, but if it's not written very well, or if the lore is just not interesting, yeah, it can be kind of a grind. Like, all the Elder Scrolls games have books upon books of the history and lore, and most of it's interesting. Same thing with like, what was it, Planescape? Which I haven't played all the way through yet. I love the gameplay mechanics, combat encounters, lore. Yeah, so it has multiple endings, right? Based on the way you play, because you can play kind of evil or good, depending. At least that's the impression I got from all the character backstory answers at the beginning. Way too much filler material? Yeah.
I know someone who has a crush on you.
Several endings depending on your choices. Yeah.
The bank manager.
Ew! Quit it! That's creepy! Besides, you can't even advance my career anymore now that the bank is closed.
I know someone who has a crush on you. I do.
Can you make me a star?
Well,
Do you know anyone who can?
well,
Oh, well. If you think of someone, let me know.
I mean, we're married to a governor, so maybe.
well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
So maybe we have to convince the chess player to stop playing chess to recognize Brittany. What do I do with the fountain?
I'm no dog.
What items do I have? Chicken grease, a clock, governor's symbol, a letter, a handkerchief, and a music box. The handkerchief I feel like would be the evidence I need to accuse Peg-Nosed Pete. Alright, where did I come from? Have I been in the Hall of Justice? Is that, oh, that's where I came out of, right? Yes. We haven't been in the bait shop, so let's go to the bait shop. Actually, I want to look at the duck.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Pick him up? Nope. Alright, I have a duck now.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun. No.
No? Use?
No.
What else? What else do we have? Yeah, that's it? Yeah. Alright, let's go inside.
Phew, it smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
And
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
bait juice. It's free. Now we have bait. Termite circus?
Whee, look at the cute little termite circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites. That was exciting.
I don't really have anything I think I can use.
It's a little dead fish used for fishing bait.
Alright, so I guess we have to go fishing?
Contrary to popular legends, fish heads are neither roly nor poly. I doubt that I'll be needing a fish head. And even if I do, I'm not picking one up. This must be where the magic happens. I'd rather not. Grandma Pete's Dolphin Safe Tuna Net.
Pick it up.
Nothing up there looks very appealing.
Shelves, barrels of bait?
I only see 5 kinds of dead fish here.
That's not our entire selection, you know.
Nothing up there looks very appealing. I don't think so.
Can we buy anything?
Just looking at him makes my eyes burn.
Let's talk.
Me.
Yes.
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a thief?
No.
Do you have any bait that could catch a red grouper?
For the last time. Oh.
Yes.
That free stuff over there will work fine.
Gotcha.
Alright, so a red grouper, do I need that?
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me. P.U.
No, I mean it's horrible.
Yeah, so I need a fishing pole too.
I bet business would pick up if you crack open a window every now and then.
Why, I tried that.
Well, did it help?
No. In fact, it seemed to drive prospective customers away. That's when I realized, see, that something strange is going on here.
Strange? How so?
It may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Worse, tourists.
Yikes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy termite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist shekels.
Was it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
By the way, to make a distinction, Planescape Torment maybe has more text, but it's never tired me because every word is very interesting to read. Yeah, I've heard the writing in Planescape Torment is very good. Trying to think if I own it. I feel like I own it. I know I own Baldur's Gate 2, which I still have not finished.
Is the bait business getting any better?
Nope. It still stinks.
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island has heard of Peg-Nosed Pete.
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Lucre Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right. And I've seen a bucket of chum solve complex math problems.
Where can I find him?
But you can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's cursed.
Darn.
Coist. It's coist. Okay, so he's in the swamp area.
How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island. Some would have you believe that Peg-Nose's proud proboscis was pecked off by a duck.
Oh, a duck.
But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
Well, no, but it sounds more ominous that way.
So maybe I can use the duck I have to scare him when I find him?
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but why are you running a termite circus?
Well, I used to sell termites as bait, eh? But most deep-sea fishermen prefer something with a bit more...
Stench?
Meat. Anyway, when bait sales started tailing off, I took all my termites and trained them to do circus tricks, eh? I even got the act approved by the newly formed Lucre Arts Entertainment Consortium.
Was it working?
Not really. I have to kick most of my profits back to the head of the consortium. That rude.
Back to the consortium. Okay.
It sure stinks in here.
You get used to it after a while, and come to miss it when you're out and about. That's why I never bathe, see? So I can keep that sweet, sweet scent of fish entrails with me wherever I go.
Gross.
How touching. Not to mention revolting. Why is that bait over there free?
Well, that bait is nearly expired. I need to get rid of it before it goes bad.
How does bait go bad?
Oh, the usual ways. Falls in with the wrong crowd, starts rebelling against authority, begins dating bait of loose virtue. And before you know it, the bait's gone bad.
I love it. I love it.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you like, but if you break it, you'll board it.
Okay. Is there not a... Oh, fishing
Oh,
pole.
humble egress, where wilt thou lead me? I'm not picking that up.
I can't...
I'd have no use for it. I can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks.
Okay.
I'd have no use for it.
So we don't need a fishing
pole? I
pole?
can never seem to bring myself around to stabbing poor defenseless little worms with hooks.
Oh, caviar.
Caviar? In a bait shop?
Oh, that's just how I get rid of my expired bait, eh?
Funny. Can I pick it up?
Even if I liked caviar, I wouldn't take that stuff.
Enjoying Escape so far? It's really funny, actually. Like, I haven't gotten, like, too much into the storyline, but, I mean, the controls, once you get used to it, they're not bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad so far. I'm actually really enjoying it. Ooh, fish hooks?
Sharp?
Keyboard. I tried using a controller, but the bindings just weren't working correctly, because I was using Joy to key externally, and then, like, within the game, when it recognizes there's a controller connected, it does its own binding. It wasn't working right. And honestly, like, I'm used to the keyboard now, so it's not that big of a deal. So we went to the bait shop. Let's save. Okay, we've been down here. What if we go across? Sit on the bench? No. Let's look at the bench.
That bench looks mighty comfy.
Sit on it, see what happens.
It's nice to be able to sit down and rest my feet for a while. You know, sitting here gets a guy to thinking.
Here we
Life is
go.
like pillaging a trading vessel bound for Jamestown. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, that's enough rest for me.
Really? Forrest Gump, huh? Alright, so it's a dead end. Look, it's a rotting fish. So maybe I need to put this expired bait somewhere to get someone to leave? Like it'll be so stinky that they leave? Possibly? Can we talk to this guy? No, he's just a regular dude. Alright, we haven't been in here. Sense and sensibilities. Pile of
It's a pile
spritzers.
of them. Hey, stop that.
Let's pick it up.
I'll just take one.
So maybe we can put the bait in the spritzer? Let's try that. I don't know. Actually, how do you combine? I don't think you can. Let's try it. This way?
Well, I guess this isn't the right kind of bait for that.
So I need different bait. Okay. Maybe I can get the bait juice and fill the spritzer up with that.
Hey, stop that. It's a full bottle of perfume. Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation. Ugh, that's not a pretty sight. What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes, yes. I always say cologne. Or Bologna.
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Luca Island.
Uh-huh. You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Ozzy Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail-Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more constructive avenues.
Like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalized by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah. Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. And the wenches. And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies.
There it
Other
is.
than that, no, not a thing.
Oh, if you guys have Sea of Thieves, the Monkey Island DLC comes out on the 20th, so in 3 days.
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Luca Island.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Earthy. Okay.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Okay.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
So I have to do a swap. Right?
Whew.
Yeah.
This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation.
Can I pick it up?
Hey, stop that.
Oh, okay. You gave it to me. Spray cologne on swirly striped essence. Can I pick that up?
No. Looks too exotic to me. This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, that's new candy cane perfume. It smells nice, and it's edible.
Okay, can I use it?
No. Looks too exotic to me. This is a very pink and very feminine looking perfume.
Yes, that is L'Eau de la Fleur, the perfect perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or the least masculine of males.
Whoa.
No, I'm a tough pirate man. It does smell nice though. That's a nice blue hue.
'Tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
No thanks.
Okay.
I don't think so. That one scares me. Wow, what a plethora of colors in this bottle.
Oh, yes, a breakthrough in scent technology. This is called Mutt, a well-adjusted combination of every essence known to Pirate Man.
Ick.
Alright. Laundry.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned.
Pick it up.
That laundry's not my size.
Okay. What's in here? Anything? High-tech Cooper's tool.
Nice hatchet. I'm not picking that up.
No?
I don't want to make barrels.
Okay. Can I not go in?
Whoever lives here must be pretty small. I can't fit through that little door.
No? Okay. What about here? No? Nothing.
It's the door to the House O' Sticks.
Assorted sticks, pick them
I
up.
don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel. It's a barrel of sticks. Just another barrel of sticks. I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
Nope.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
Okay, so this is
I
Mandrill.
take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill.
What do you think?
Yeah, he was at the bank earlier, and he broke his last walking stick.
You know, if I weren't a peaceable sort, I'd whack that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood
Yikes.
floor.
Serial killer.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Can I look at this ladder? Let's look at everything else.
Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price. There's so many to choose from. I can't decide.
I probably need to talk to Freddy.
It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings.
Pick it up. Regular sticks.
Sticks look perfectly fine to me.
To the untrained eye, they might. Those sticks didn't pass our rigid quality assurance process.
I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with them.
They're probably fine for the non-discriminating type of consumer, but those sticks wouldn't pass the muster for our high-end buyers.
It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and temperament. Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. Guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
Okay. Maybe we need it for another puzzle? Abacus. Another abacus?
This must be Freddy's calculator. Pirates don't need calculators.
Besides, it's not yours to take, Sonny.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Alright. Oh, it's ringing a bell.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your racket?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrel to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
But he's putting everything on credit.
So the walking stick market is booming, is that it?
Well, no, I wouldn't exactly call it booming, but it's putting food on the table. And if Mr. Mandrel ever pays off his tab, I can retire.
So we need to get him to pay off his tab.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
Jungles.
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll probably be by myself.
I sort of figured that might be the case. How long
Damn.
will you be walking on average?
I don't know.
8 hours, 23 minutes, 37 seconds.
Very good. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in
It's not going to be cheap.
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Let's talk to him again.
So you are.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons. Yep, but I came close once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't even get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating.
I wonder if I can get that walking stick.
Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Peg-Nose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time Marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
Huh?
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck. Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point. So you really don't think that a duck bit off his nose?
I suppose it could have happened that way. I just find it highly irregular.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Peg-Nose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Is that it? That's it.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Maybe he's a deep sleeper? Maybe. So I guess I need to find out what type of stick I actually need.
I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with them.
They're probably fine for the non-discriminating type of consumer, but those sticks wouldn't pass the muster for our high-end.
I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
What about this barrel?
I don't think there are any sticks I want in that barrel.
No? Okay, so I can't actually get the right stick. Look at sale sign.
I don't think that would help any. Slightly irregular and blemished sticks. 40% off marked price.
Let's get out of here. Guessing we need more information to get the right stick. Okay, do we go back to the bait shop? I kind of want to go back to the bait shop. and see if we can fill this spritzer bottle with bait juice. Best Monkey Island ever. Hey, Igor. How are you?
You're back,
The best?
Eh?
Ooh.
Can't resist the smell of fresh bait, huh?
If that's fresh, I don't want to know what old bait smells like.
I don't know if it's the best. It's good, though. Alright, let's try using the empty spritzer bottle with the bait. Blah. Now it's homemade. It's good but reviled by many. Yeah. It's mostly the controls and the graphics. Okay, let's try... Yeah, now we got our homemade perfume. Oh, we didn't look at the shark jaws.
I wonder what kind of bait was used to catch this guy.
Are you kidding? That was the bait.
I like it though, people are just babies. It is a good game.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is there any new dialogue here? Let's see. Some more about Pegnose Pete? Just calm down and learn you some tank controls. I actually switched the tank controls to, I don't know, relative positioning, and that makes it way easier. Monkey Island 2 was much harder, but nobody complains. Yeah, Monkey Island 2, even though I've beaten it probably twice in like the past 10 years, it always throws me for a loop. They just kind of like dump you with 30 items and 5 different islands. Yeah. Yeah, and plus Monkey Island 2, like even though it's 2D, I don't know, the backgrounds, the art is not as good as Monkey Island 1. Yeah, the art's actually kind of messy. It's good, still the worst of the series simply because all the other ones are better. I haven't finished playing all of Tales yet. Yeah. So, I think I finished episode 1 or chapter 1. So I can't really say that this is the worst of the bunch. But yeah, Monkey Island 2 had some really difficult puzzles. It is Telltale. Yeah. Yeah, I do have episode 1 loaded just in case I finish this, but I don't think I'm finishing it this stream. Definitely not. I'm still near the beginning. This is what, my second stream of this?
I'd like to hear some more about Pegnose Pete.
Like what?
Or can you say, how does he smell without a nose?
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming.
Hey, okay. Okay, so he's in the marsh. He's in the marsh,
Skins your salmon.
and a duck apparently bit off his nose.
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Now you look all you like, but if you break it, you board it.
I wonder if the termite circus has anything. Maybe I could try using the wooden clock? Tin of chicken grease. Okay. A broken sword, a music box. I wonder if I give Brittany the music box. Maybe that's something she wants. Let's try using the clock with the termite circus, since it's made of wood.
It's just a clock with a timer.
No? Okay. Yeah, let's just get out of this. This game brings out the Casanova Threepwood. Yeah, when he talks to Brittany, he lowers his voice a couple of octaves. I think we convinced Nix to play this. I know he played Curse of Monkey Island. I don't think I ever saw him play Escape though. Unless he just played it back to back. Let's see if we can give the music box to Brittany, since she wants to be a star. Always funniest part for me. Yeah, it caught me off guard. It's funny. Let's give the music box to her.
I don't think she'd like that.
No? Okay, that did not work. Okay, so that's a dead end. Let's try swapping out the perfume. Let's see what that does.
Hey, stop that!
Alright, we have our homemade bait juice.
The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
Oh, okay, maybe I need to put water in it then? Let's go to the fountain. bait juice plus water equals fish perfume. Could work. The fountain also has fish, so that's probably the clue. Alright. Are we good? Brittany's voice acting is actually very funny.
Hey, stop that. Does this remind you of anything?
Not especially, no.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding, more pleasant, and more mucky.
Oh, so it smells like peg nose?
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Okay. Okay, so it smells like Peg Nose Pete. What else do I have? Bait, duck, chicken grease, music box, and a handkerchief. Is there a way to use items with items? Oh, here we go.
I don't think that would help anything.
Okay. Oh, I also have wood shavings.
It's a cedar-smelling pile of wood shavings.
I guess maybe I need to use it to set something on fire? Oh, maybe the wood shavings the termites would like. Yeah, let's go do that. Give that a try. House of Sticks, yeah. And maybe let's go to talk to the chess player afterwards and tell him that Brittany, I don't know, wants him to stop playing? Yeah, let's try that.
Gentle player, at this point you should be thankful that your computer does not have odor emulation capability. This place smells horrible. I mean, really bad. So bad, in fact, that...
Hey, you don't like it? Leave.
Leave. Okay. Go to the termite circus. Wood shavings?
That doesn't need wood shavings.
No. Okay, they don't care. Can I use the homemade perfume on other people?
I don't think you'd like that.
No. Okay, that was a dead end. Let's go to the chess players. Maybe it's... No, it's not down here. Oh, what was that? Oh, scene change. Let's go to the Hall of Justice. The perfume smells like Peg Nose, so maybe that's evidence we can give to him.
Inspector?
Yes?
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
Let's use it on him.
I don't think he'd like that.
No. Maybe not. We still have some places to search. Let's go do that. Can I give the handkerchief to, since he has
I'm not picking that up.
a very discerning nose, maybe he can identify?
Hey, stop that. I don't think he'd like that.
No? Okay, maybe not. Let's go over here. We've been to the law offices. Forgot. What do we need from them? Let's talk.
Yes?
What is it? We're quite busy.
Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
We're almost done.
But we need one more document.
The deed to the Marley Mansion.
Gee, that's a coincidence.
Why?
Well, Grandpa Marley's letter mentioned something about the deed being in the Lucre Island Bank, so I went over to get it.
And?
And while I was there, a no-nose pirate robbed the bank, stole the deed, and framed me for bank robbery.
That's horrible.
Outrageous.
Do you need representation?
No thanks. I trust the courts to recognize my inherent innocence.
I'd like to sue
I'd
someone.
like to sue someone.
A lawsuit?
Did someone say lawsuit? That sounds
Intriguing.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
And why? Let's see. Let's just sue everybody.
Can I sue Inspector Kennard for false arrest?
I suppose.
Possibly. Maybe.
Well, the media would love it, but Kennard is...
How shall we put it? Poor.
broke.
Bereft of funds.
You'd have better luck getting blood from a turnip.
A small turnip. A small, dead turnip.
Okay.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
I want to sue the twerp who's hurling boulders at my mansion.
First things first, Mr. Threepwood. We have to stop him.
Before we can sue him.
Okay.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
The Ghost Pirate.
Let's sue the electronic gaming industry for driving hardware requirements to ridiculous heights, even for simple adventure games.
What?
I have no idea why I just said that. I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
LeChuck.
I'd like to sue the ghost pirate LeChuck for emotional distress.
We can't sue a ghost. That'd be unethical.
Immoral.
Even back then.
There's no money in it.
Is it really that bad nowadays? I mean, if you're just doing 1080p gaming, I don't know. I feel like you're totally fine with the existing or even an older video card. Like, it's different if you want to do like 2K or 4K gaming, but 1080p gaming is pretty doable on most modern systems. It's only when you start adding, you know, higher resolution and ray tracing that it gets kind of silly. Like, I think I was playing most modern games with a GTX 970 up until about a year ago. Then video card prices finally went down, so I upgraded. But my computer's 7-8 years old now at this point. All I did was upgrade the video card, upgrade to an SSD. Works fine. Yeah, there's no reason for me to scrap it.
Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers?
Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
Right now, the problem is publishers starve the devs, so they can't really optimize the games. Yeah, I have not played anything super graphic intensive, like, I don't know, like Cyberpunk. So I can't tell you how my computer would handle that, but it's handled everything else. They just dump some code into the game and publish it. Yeah, they publish it and then they patch it later when people complain. That's why I'm just not really a first-time adopter when it comes to new games.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A terrible tragedy. A horrible waste.
A potential negligence litigation gold mine.
A good start.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
There we go.
Neither do I. Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
What's the difference between a lawyer and the ghost pirate LeChuck?
Legally, the lawyer would have certain property rights.
While LeChuck, being in a state of corpus transparentis, would be...
No. One is an undead demonic plunderer, while the other's just LeChuck.
Hey.
Did you hear the one about the pirate who kidnapped a dozen lawyers?
Did the lawyers slap a lien on his ship?
Did he get proper representation at his trial?
No. He threatened to release one every hour until his demands were met. How can you tell when a lawyer is lying?
Oh, that's easy. You hook him up to a reliable,
though legally inadmissible,
lie detector apparatus.
Actually, you just check to see if his lips are moving. Did you hear the one about the lawyer who sued to get into paradise?
Which one? Henderson versus St. Peter?
Carbuncle versus Heaven?
There's a lot of case law in this area.
Wow, this is a tough room.
Now it just resets.
Well,
okay.
I'll let you guys get back to work.
Please do.
I don't have any items I can give them, right? The handkerchief.
I don't think they'd like that.
No. Music box, old sword, chicken grease. Wood shaving. Yeah, okay, so I don't quite know what these items are for just yet.
Habeas.
I got an item to give you. What? Snicker.
Habeas.
Have we been? I don't think we've been everywhere yet. We still haven't gone to the swamp. Did we go here? I don't think we've been here. Yeah, we haven't been here. Oh, this is the bank. Yeah, we have. Let's talk to the bank manager. We need evidence.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
Brooch. Have you been to the fish shop? Yes. Yes. I got the fish bait, or fish. I got the duck. Then I went to the perfume shop, got an empty spritzer, and filled it with bait juice and water. So now I have fish cologne or perfume. I just haven't figured out what to do with any of it.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Enough about me. How's the banking business?
Oh, just great, thanks to you. Now I'm broke, and nobody on this island will trust me with their money ever again. What am I going to do now?
Again.
I'll find the guy who did it and wreak vengeance upon his soul.
That won't help me much, but watching you fall on a sword would be entertaining.
Well, you could have a bake sale.
I've only met one person who could sell pastries to pirates, and he's in real estate.
You could steal enough to start your bank again.
I'm a banker. I don't know anything about stealing.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else. Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Yes, I've seen him. But he didn't have a bag with him.
Really? Where?
I'm looking at him!
When are you going to reopen the bank?
Inspector Kennard won't let me inside. So even if I could afford to reopen it, I'm not allowed.
Why aren't you allowed inside?
The inspector says that it's a crime scene and needs to remain sealed until the case is closed.
Okay.
Let's break in.
Unlike you, I respect authority and law. No one will enter the bank until the crime is solved.
Then why are you hanging around here? You look kind of suspicious to me.
I didn't rob the bank, if that's what you're insinuating.
I don't know. Most robberies are inside jobs.
Maybe. But all criminals return to the scene of the crime. And here you are.
Let's talk about something else.
I think that's it. Yep.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Can I walk in? Will they let me walk in?
Returning to the scene of the crime, are you?
I was just looking for evidence.
Right. Bank's closed until my investigation is complete. So I don't want to see you going in there.
Alright, so I can try the window. I saw the window pop up.
If only I could get up to that window.
Oh, that window.
Kennard can't see me over here.
Alright, so I need a ladder of some sort.
If only I could get up to that window. Inspector Kennard can't see me over here. Wow, Lugertown is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
That's what I'm gonna try. Can I open it? Nope.
And it's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
Okay. On my own. Do I have anything that can help me? Broken sword, maybe? A ladder? I know. This should work. Hey.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh, well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword.
Save. Okay. Can I pick up the manhole cover? No. I have me a free item. Let's use.
Wow. What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
Ladder's a bit too on the nose. Yeah. Well, I have a manhole cover now. What can I use that for? Let's look at it.
There's something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Wendy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that, it says Jerry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
Okay. Don't know quite what that's used for yet. Okay. What's behind here? Nothing? No. The Palace of Prosthesis. We haven't been in here. This island is kind of big, isn't it?
Let's see. Rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here. Let's see. Rubber knuckles, artificial appendages, faux follicles. Nope, nothing I want here.
What is he... What is the keyboard command to skip dialogue? Skip dialogue, the delete button. Okay, got it. Return, resume. Okay, delete. Let's try it.
Let's see.
There we go. Okay.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs. It's a false leg made of porcelain.
Guybrush and porcelain.
It's a wooden hand.
I heard that. I hope you're planning to pay for that hand. It ain't cheap.
Actually, I don't have a dime.
Well, then you'd best be putting it back then, eh, Tiger?
Sorry.
I like that he calls me Tiger.
It's a basket of finely crafted prosthetic limbs.
Won't let me take the leg, right?
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, okay.
I haven't seen so many pointy things in one place since my last dental checkup. Sticking my hand into a basket full of hooks seems like a recipe for disaster.
Eye patches? No. Come on, look at the eye patches. Yeah, this is where it becomes an issue when I'm trying to look at things. Okay, I guess that's fine.
These hooks and hands look like they're falling apart.
I know. I ordered those from some fly-by-night overseas company, and now I'm stuck with them. I can't even give them away.
I think that was actually the prospector, and not a basket full of eye patches.
As much as I love free stuff, these plastic doodads are useless.
Yeah, rubber-bottomed
What
ivory.
a great idea. Pity about the elephants, though. I make it a rule to boycott things made from endangered animals that I didn't personally kill.
Okay.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
Okay.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
Okay.
It's some sort of document.
The name on it says
Nathaniel O. Surge.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Okay, so I need peg noses. I guess 3 symbols? Something like that?
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
The name on it says
Nathaniel O. Surge.
it has all.
No. Alright, let's talk to the guy.
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell new. Who are you?
Okay, so I use a perfume on myself? Right, because he has 2 eye patches, he's blind, so he'll think I'm Pegnose?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood,
Got
Lady
it.
Pirate.
You don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
Yeah, okay.
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Oh, I'm Dave. Around here they call me Deadeye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
So, how's the prosthetics business?
It's been better.
Let me guess. An Australian land developer is using strong-arm tactics to try and buy up your business.
What? Where'd you get a weird idea like that?
Well, I just figured...
Well, you figured wrong. Australia, what kind of a name is that anyway?
Never mind. So what is wrong with your business?
My monkey left me.
Man, so much hate. So much hate on Australia.
And you're so despondent over your loss that you can't focus on your work, right?
Despondent? Over Pongo? Don't be silly.
Then why was he so important?
Because Pongo handled all my paperwork and deliveries. He was the only one who understood my back office's automated Filomatic filing system. Without him, I have no idea which orders go with which customers. It's really upsetting my regular clientele.
That's terrible.
Okay, so I have to find Pongo so I can figure out what symbols to use.
Have you heard from your filing monkey since he disappeared?
What's he gonna do? Send me a postcard?
Not to be insensitive, but are you blind?
Do I look blind?
Yes.
I don't know. The twin eye patches could be some sort of hip new pirate fashion statement.
Of course I'm blind, you lilac-scented party waste!
Sorry.
Don't give it a second thought. My other senses more than compensate for my lack of sight. For example, I usually can identify my customers by their distinctive individual odors.
Another hint. Okay.
You can recognize people by their smell?
Usually no problem. Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got
Oh, no.
cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
Okay.
So how sharp is your hearing anyway, Baldy?
Sharp enough, Pinky.
I love it. So how sharp is your hearing anyway, Baldy? I'm looking for some gifts.
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
How about something in a fashionable peg leg?
You're in luck. We've just received several baskets of steady leg ivory pegs with rubber stoppers. They're 20 doubloons apiece.
That'd be great, if I had any money.
So I have no money.
What kind of hooks are the cool pirates wearing this season?
Oh, a traditionalist. Well, nothing says yo-ho-ho in a bottle of rum quite like our Quick Gut 2000 line of hooks. Today we're having a sale. Buy one hook for 30 doubloons and get a replacement hook for free.
That's a little bit out of my range.
Do they have anything free?
What have you got in affordable prosthetic hands?
Well, if you're not too discriminating, there's a basket of slightly malformed redwood hands over there. We're letting them go at 5 doubloons a pop.
Gee, that does sound good. Almost wish I was carrying some money.
Alright, I need to find some money somewhere.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
His sniffling makes my nose itch.
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity.
Give me something.
Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved, experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose through a story.
Huh?
What?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry?
Jerry. Jerry had his eye on a pirate princess named...
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically,
Jerry and Wendy, right?
Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Oh, okay, I gotta read the manhole cover. I don't remember, was it Fred?
Yeah, Fred.
Well,
what?
What happened?
Eventually, she followed her heart and married a quantum physicist from Azusa. Who wants to marry a pirate anyway? The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a top-of-the-line Pump Master Omega brand artificial heart. They were all the rage a couple of years back, before the screws started rusting.
Okay.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
Okay.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Let me look at this manhole cover again.
Something scratched into the bottom of this. It says Wendy loves Jed, but scratched out right next to that it says Jerry loves Wendy. What a weird place to profess your love for someone.
So it's Jed. So it's Jerry and Wendy.
Dave?
Jerry and Wendy, and then Jed.
I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Can't get enough of experimental technology, huh?
So it's Jed. Okay.
Okay, once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Jerry.
Jerry?
Jerry
Weird.
had
Not
his
yet.
eye on a pirate princess named...
Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy.
But Wendy like
Tragically,
Jed?
Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Jed.
Jed?
That's right, Jed.
How do we get something different?
Well, what?
What happened?
Realizing that beauty was only skin deep, she married the ugliest man in town. The end.
What a dreadful story. That story's worse than the last one.
What do we get? What do we get?
Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
There we
What
go.
is it? This is something special. It's a sample of my newly created, ultra stretchy, one-size-fits-all prosthetic skin.
Yeah.
With just a few square feet of this miracle substance, a pirate can
What?
replace all the skin he's lost during a lifetime of sword fighting, knife fighting, keel hauling, and the occasional flogging. And it comes complete with a set of tiny hooks for easy attachment.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Hellraiser style. Yeah. No, just casually walk around swindling blind proprietors for prosthetics. I don't know. It doesn't seem any weirder than the other Monkey Islands. I'm still trying to figure out just like what combination or what order I'm supposed to be doing things in. I mean, obviously I need to find Peg-Nose Pete. And get the evidence and get the loot back. So I guess that's like the overarching theme. But yeah, I need to find Pongo because he knows the filing system. I can use the skin to make myself look like Peg-Nose, and then the spritzer to smell like him. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
All right, let's see. Can I use the spritzer on myself? Or do I need to use it on him? Use.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding, more pleasant, and more mucky.
What if I just use it on him? Then he knows it's me, right? Yeah.
Dang, that's some weird smelling stuff you sprayed at me. It smells fishy.
Maybe I need... It says more hamster and mucky, so maybe I need to add stuff to it to make it smell like Peg-Nose.
It looks pretty lifelike, but it feels too stretchy to be real.
I just want to see if I can use it. For some reason, this one was a bit more cringy for me, less piratey and more Doc Hollywood. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't come across any cringy stuff yet. Can I use this? Let's try it.
No thanks. My skin is perfectly fine the way it is.
Okay. Then I have a prosthetic heart, which probably don't need that. Wood shavings. Let's see
It's
what's.
a little perfume spritzer with a bunch of stuff in it.
So I need to add more stuff to this. Let's use it again. No. Ah, crap. What does he say about it?
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding, more pleasant, and more mucky.
Hamster bedding. Am I supposed to use... What's hamster bedding made of? Wood shavings? Maybe?
There. That should make the concoction smell interesting.
There we go. Okay, let's try it.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more pleasant and more mucky.
More pleasant and more mucky. More pleasant and more mucky. Is mucky like the swamp, I guess? More pleasant? I don't know what to do with the grease. More pleasant and more mucky. Let's hold off. Let's go to the swamp. Oh, what if I use this on him? Oh, no. Hold on. Homemade perfume. I probably need to add more stuff to it.
Dang, that's some weird smelling stuff you sprayed at me.
Okay, yeah, it does.
Smells woody and fishy.
Okay, yeah, so let's put that away. We need to find mucky and pleasant, and then we also need to find Pongo. Save. The bench. Can we go this way? No. Can we go down? No. Wait, can we? Oh, never mind. Across the bridge. Nothing? Nothing. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, let's leave. We haven't been to the swamp. Oop, there's a puddle.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Stinky. Does that mean let's use it?
I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume.
Okay. Let's try using it.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more pleasant.
Smells more pleasant. Do I add this?
It's called Eau de la Chuck. Now you can smell like the most infamous pirate the Caribbean has ever known. Warning, the contents of this bottle should not be used on or near animals, anyone with a heart condition, or pregnant women.
Okay, it smells more pleasant. Might be Eau de la Chuck. Let me save it and then try it. Try combining the two. Get rid of this latest so I don't confuse myself. Yeah, let's try it. Inventory. Use with...
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Okay, never mind. Chicken grease? That wouldn't smell pleasant, would it? I don't think so.
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Do I have... I don't think I have something that smells pleasant. Hey, Campy! What's going on? The prosthetic...
More like a bilge pump than a heart.
Yeah, the heart probably is useless. I'm guessing if you give him the wrong story details, he just gives you garbage items.
It's a little dead fish used for fishing bait.
This duck.
That's the second biggest duck I've ever had in my pants.
Okay, raft?
It's a crude raft.
Problem is we don't have a map. Can we use a raft? Try using a raft, but we're gonna get lost. But supposedly Peg-Nosed Pete is in the swamp somewhere, right? Ooh, God, that's... Why is the movement so janky? Yeah, that doesn't seem like proper movement. Is this... There's no way this is how it's supposed to move, right? Is it because I'm using a keyboard? I don't know what this is. He's moving so slow. Like if I tap it... Yeah, there's no way. And we're getting stuck here, glitched. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. And with how slow I'm moving, he's not supposed to move that slow. Should I reload? Let me reload. Yeah, that's bad. Use it. Not at this part exactly, but another part. It's kind of the same. I wonder if I change my controls to tank controls, maybe that'll help. Right, because right now I got it on camera relative. Yeah, let's try that. Ah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's still janky, but with tank controls he moves much quicker. Is there really any point to going around? Is the screen eventually going to change? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look! It's an X-Wing! We're going to the X-Wing. I wonder, hold on. If I want to get out of this, can I just hit O? Just in case I get lost? Yeah, the movement's still, the animation's still janky, but I move much, much quicker. Oh, I'm back at the beginning. I didn't find that when I played, yes, I believe so. Yeah.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
Yeah, I need a map or something. So my guess is, okay, if I find Pongo and I find the right scent, I can go to Blind Dave or Two Eye Patches Dave and get the documentation, and maybe the documentation's a map on how to get to get through the swamp. Does that sound? That sounds right, I think. I think that's right. So I think we need to find... Wait, hold on a second. I wanted to try something. If I hit O... Okay, cool. So if I hit O, that helps me out. I don't need to sit here and get lost forever. I don't even think we've been here yet, right? The Foreboding Mansion. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that makes sense.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies. That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
There's a flower. Maybe Otis needs it? Let's look at it. Do we have a plan B? No!
It's a pleasant-smelling flower.
We are flying by the seat of our pants here. I think the documentation is with Dave. So I think that's what we need to work towards. Let's look at the scary fountain.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Use it?
Fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
All right, let's go into the mansion first. We need to find Pongo.
Hey.
And we need to find something that smells pleasant.
Who are you? What are you doing in my house?
Oh, it's Mandrill.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
A pirate? I hate pirates. My name is Ozzy. Ozzy Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he broke his walking stick.
Aren't you the forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzy Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean? Love it, he's lording over a deadly platypus. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. I like the kangaroo. Oh, so he has a sword there. And a walking cane, maybe?
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream. And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
What did you send me, Doc? I would Alt-Tab, but I'm scared of breaking the game.
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
Funny thing is, we have mostly transitioned to a mostly service-based economy in that sense. Oh, Caribbean Queen. What did he say? Caribbean Queen. Now we're sharing the same dreams. Don't know the words. No more love on the run. Yeah. It's a great song.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with a blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
This audio portion has been muted. Man, if Twitch said I sounded anything close to the original, I will take that as a compliment.
But what about the stores that won't sell out?
Ah, they always sell out, eventually.
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
No follow-up. He's like, what about the children? I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
What's your beef with pirates?
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what that means.
Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
Not much.
Oh?
Other than the fact that they're an uncouth subculture of illiterate yobbos who make it impossible for a hard-working businessman to earn an honest quid without worrying about being sacked and or pillaged. Not much, really.
Yeah, this is the satirical commentary that was mentioned, how the tourist industry would take over. I think the game overall is a bit more grown up, weird to say. Yeah, I honestly, I don't have a big problem with it. I mean, maybe it starts getting, like, more heavily critical. Yeah, but so far, it's not terrible. Is there anything else you hate? What's with all the dead animals?
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh.
You may actually side with Aussie on this. I mean, I'm not strongly for or against capitalism and foreign investment. Yeah. My neighbor tells me you're pretty good with an insult.
My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Navigator, not neighbor.
Good. Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers. There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really?
Oh,
and what
man.
stakes do you propose?
I'm gonna start calling people Kitty Wink. Ooh, 1,000,000 pieces of 8.
If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Here we go.
So, what form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Oh, here we go. That was weird. He got sucked back into the chair.
Touche.
Oh, that is so cliche.
Okay.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. When I'm through with you, you'll flog the cat.
Okay. Oh, nope. I don't have anything. Do I need to just continue fighting him to get... I feel like I need to get a book or something.
Ow. I think that hurt.
Looks like things are crook in Muscle Brook for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get any of
I
this.
have no idea what you just said, yet I feel strangely insulted.
You got kangaroos in the top paddock.
I need, like, an Australian translation book.
I'm what?
Ha ha!
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Yeah, I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing an item. Oh, I'm on tank controls again. I want to change it back. I do not like tank controls. There we go. Much better. What's in here?
It's locked.
It's locked. Do I have anything to unlock it? No. Go back in? Oh, now I can actually do stuff. Yeah, because the first time I went in, it automatically took me over, right?
It's nailed down.
Ugh.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus.
Let's see, like a giant
I hate
egg.
to see the creature that laid this. No, I have no interest in trying to hatch the egg. Poor thing.
It's nailed down.
Poor thing.
It's nailed down.
Poor thing.
It's nailed down.
Poor thing. Poor dim-witted giant koala.
Let's see if it'll let me go back and grab the sword.
Poor thing.
Let's
Poor
look at everything.
ferocious man-eating giant crocodile.
I like his description of everything in this room. Ooh, hold on a second. Ooh, there's a... Well, oh, look at the chest.
Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzy kills wild animals.
Can I go this way?
I'll bet there's just more creepy stuffed relics behind this door.
Yeah, I also broke my old sword. Can I use? Will it let me go in? Probably not.
It's locked.
It's all locked. Okay. Ooh, ostrich.
Poor thing. Poor ferocious man-eating giant ostrich.
Wait, are they all ferocious man-eating? Gun cabinet. Yeah, there's nothing else over here. Go back down.
Poor thing. Poor cuddly-wuddly giant dingo. Poor thing. Poor doomed hapless giant kangaroo. Poor thing. Poor...
It's nailed down.
Everything's nailed down. He's staring at me. Nope.
Poor thing. Poor cuddly-wuddly giant dingo.
Can I grab the sword?